September 11, 2001 was one of the worst weeks and days in American history. After week 1 of the NFL season had just finished, the football terrorist organization known as Al-Qaeda hijacked and took control of 4 planes. The head coach, Osama bin Laden, sent his team with the game plan to hijack and attack the elite 2 big men in New York, the Twin Towers. After throwing a check-down pass into the Pentagon and an incomplete pass of Flight 93, both planes successfully crashed and ended both players' careers. After the news of these attacks had spread to the head coach of the United States, George Bush, he was informed of said offensive attacks while catching up on a film study at Emma E. Booker Elementary School. Just 1 month later, the United States of America would launch a counterattack into the Middle East to try and eliminate the football team. These attacks can only lead to one question. Many sports philosophers and meme pages alike all ask the one question: could the 2015 no-fly zone Denver Broncos have defended the attacks of 9/11? To answer that question, we must ask ourselves 3 more questions. How good were the no-fly zone Denver Broncos? What exactly happened on 9/11? And how could they get it done? As you can see, this Denver roster was absolutely stacked. The Denver Broncos were historically an outstanding defense, led by defensive coordinator Wade Phillips, as he coordinated a primarily 3-4 scheme to perfection. With notable players like Von Miller, DeMarcus Ware, Chris Harris Jr., Aqib Talib, and many other notable players, this team was undeniably legendary. They ranked first in total defense, first in passing defense, second in run defense, first in sacks, first in yards allowed, first in defensive touchdowns, first in yards per play, first in opponents' passing ratings, and this gave them the nickname the No-Fly Zone. But how do they stand up against Al-Qaeda and the events of 9/11? Due to every Reddit nerd who has their own theory on what went down, I'm going to focus on the planes of the attacks because I can. There was 4 planes used in the attacks, 2 Boeing 767s and 2 Boeing 757s. The planes blitzed the North Tower, being struck from the north side, the South Tower being struck from the northeast side, as well as the Pentagon being struck from the west side. With this knowledge, and the knowledge of George Bush from his scouting report, we're able to run a defensive play that'll hopefully stop these attacks. Instead of running a predictable 4-4 defense, George Bush has decided to go with 6 down linemen, 2 outside linebackers, 2 cornerbacks, and 1 safety for a 6-2 defense. When these attacks start, DeMarcus Ware and Danny Trevathan both drop back into pass defense. Derek Wolfe, Lester William, Malik Jackson, as well as Von Miller all rush Flight 77 and stop it. DeMarcus Ware, Shaquille Barrett, as well as Chris Harrison Jr. all defend Flight 93. Danny Trevathan and Brandon Marshall, with the help of Chris Harrison Jr., stop Flight 175, and finally, Aqib Talib and TJ Ward stop Flight 93. The no-fly zone Denver Broncos successfully defended the attacks on 9/11. Unfortunately to them, Tower 7 would still mysteriously fall, as well as $2.3 trillion would still go missing from the day before.